Rapides Parish Coliseum, certainly home to many historical events, and tonight it is the destination for the PBC on FS1. Let's take a look at our Corona Tale of the Tape. Corona reminds you and invites you to find your beach. Ahmed Elbiali and Christopher Brooker, similar, the same age, similar in height, along with the weight, and the reach is squarely in the favor of Philadelphia's very own Christopher Brooker. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Rapides Parish Coliseum here in Alexandria, Louisiana. Live on FS1, this is Premier Boxing Champions. The action begins with 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. The three judges ringside are Neil Ledette, Kerry Saints, and Keith Thibodeau. And the referee in charge, when the bell sounds, Bruce McDaniel. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black with the gold trim. His professional record includes 12 wins, 5 of those coming by way of knockout against 3 losses. Fighting out of the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, PA. Here is Christopher Brooker. And across the ring, his adversary fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red with the gold trim. As a professional, he too is undefeated, 15 wins, 12 of those coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Miami, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ahmed Elbiali.
Guys, you've been given instructions beforehand. Obey my commands at all times. This looks good, guys. Any questions from the corners? If not, touch them up, wait on the bell.
The matchup in the light heavyweight division, Ahmed Elbiali. 15-0, looking to elevate his record to 16-0, but standing in his way is the very tough and durable Christopher Brooker. Elbiali coming off a win back in March of this past year. Elbiali, a strong starter, likes to finish off his opponents in rather quick fashion. Only 42 amateur bouts to Elbiali, who said that it was more advantageous for him to turn professional. He's been, prior to his last matchup on March 14th over Jackson Jr., he was away from the ring for 14 months because of a hand injury and surgery.
Nothing over the head, guys. Let's go now.
For Brooker, he has dropped 2 of 3, and Elbiali was pretty adamant about saying that he wants to break down Christopher Brooker, Sergio.
Booker's a smart fighter. You know, he's not just in here to lose this fight. I mean, even though he takes fights on short notice sometimes, he comes to win. And Elbiali, he's a pressure fighter. He likes putting the pressure on early, and he likes to break his opponents early. But I don't think he's going to intimidate Booker here.
Elbiali has been inside the gym as his sparring partner. As you see, he tries to uncork that overhand right with the likes of Andre Ward, Miguel Cotto. He got Andre Durrell ready for his matchup against Jose Luis Uzcategui back in May of this past year, and Elbiali immediately going downstairs, and Brooker, you can tell, Sergio, doesn't like the punishment that he's absorbing as he ties up with Ahmed Elbiali.
I don't think he likes the pressure and how he's not dealing with it well, Booker is. He's complaining to the referee. The last thing you want to do is complain to the referee because they can't help him. Booker just needs to fight back, but he's doing the smart thing also. He's extinguishing the fire that Elbiali is trying to bring early.
Bruce McDaniel warning both fighters about shots behind the ear, and Brooker is trying to gain some space, but Elbiali is stalking, and he throws a crushing right hand. And at this particular time, Sergio, you have to wonder if you're Brooker, you have to tie up and really make it a rough and tumble affair in order to be successful, because if he stays at distance, Elbiali can pick him apart. And what a shot there, a left hook, and Brooker took that and immediately ties up yet again.
Right now it looks like Booker just wants to get out of this first round, which is a smart thing for him because Elbiali, like we said, he likes starting fast. He's an undefeated fighter, strong puncher. He wants to get his opponents out of there, look good. Booker, on the other hand, wants to go into the distance.
And immediately, Bruce McDaniel is deducting 1 point away from Christopher Brooker for a shot behind the ear. He didn't even step inside to separate them, and Elbiali goes on the offensive with 30 seconds remaining.
That wasn't fair on the referee's part. I mean, Booker's just trying to fight his fight. Right now he needs, like I said, he needs to hold a little bit, get out of this first round, get the early jitters out, and then maybe start fresh in the second round.
And Brooker again ties up in close distance, and an uppercut there by Elbiali as Elbiali trying to finish off the strong.
Good round for Elbiali.
And that ends the first round. You're watching the PBC here on FS1. Welcome back to the PBC on FS1 here in Alexandria, Louisiana. And let's take a look at the infraction, Sergio.
Right there, he was ducking a little low. Elbiali using his elbow there, so he's not fighting clean himself. I think the referee should have given both of them a warning before taking away points.
I think he was a little bit too quick to deduct that point. Nonetheless, it is the second round. This one is scheduled for 10. Right for Sergio Moro, Jordan Hardy here in the heart of Louisiana is Ahmed Elbiali, the undefeated light heavyweight, who has looking to get back and continue in his winning ways. This is his second fight this year. As we alluded to, he had been away from boxing for 14 months due to a hand injury that he suffered last year in his victory over Andrew Hernandez in San Antonio. And Elbiali, he informed us that he loves to use the jab, and then everything else can flow off of the jab.
Smart fighter, especially when you're a pressure fighter. I mean, the jab is so underrated. When you're born with power, when you're blessed with that much strength, you think you could blow everyone out of there. But a jab is the most important weapon, and I think Elbiali here should focus on that a little bit.
A big left hook by Ahmed Elbiali, and Elbiali focusing on the body now, going downstairs with a ripping right hook to the body. And this is the kind of fight right now, Sergio, that Brooker needs. And a big overhand right that connected right on the temple of Elbiali, but he took it in stride. And Elbiali with a left hook that caught the whiskers of Brooker. 100 seconds left in the second.
I'll tell you what's going to end up harming Booker. Not only those shots that he's taking inside of the temple and the ear, it's the fact that Elbiali is pushing him down, and Booker's trying to resist that. He should just let him push him down, take a knee. It's not going to be a knockdown. That takes it away from your legs.
Elbiali is unloading heavy combinations at Brooker. A crushing right hand by Ahmed Elbiali, and Bruce McDaniel wonder when he's going to stop this fight. Brooker's out on his feet. A left hook, and down goes Brooker face first. Brooker is on the canvas. And this one is over. Ahmed Elbiali dispatches of Christopher Brooker in the second round. And what a performance from the 26-year-old residing in Miami.
Crushing right hands that he was landing on Booker. Those shots behind the ear, in the temple, in the side of the head, they have a big effect on you. I just hope that Booker's okay there.
And Sergio, let's be honest, when Ahmed Elbiali sensed that he had Christopher Brooker hurt, he immediately went ahead and he opened up, but he was just mean. Let's take a look at these devastating punches at close distance.
He's definitely mean. When you're blessed with power, like I said, both hands, he has power in both hands. He just wants to lay those shots on his opponent. Doesn't matter where they land, they're going to hurt. And right here, Booker was just trying to survive, but it seemed like he was getting attacked from all angles.
There's a reason why Ahmed Elbiali has an 80% knockout percentage, and he adds to that, picking up his 16th victory and his 13th by knockout. Ahmed Elbiali really making a statement here in the light heavyweight division that is so rich with young talent. Welcome back to the PBC on FS1 here in Alexandria, Louisiana. Ahmed Elbiali picking up a second round stoppage over Christopher Brooker. However, during the break, Sergio, Christopher Brooker was arguing about shots behind the head. Let's take a look at it.
Some of them were behind the head, like that one. Some of them were in the side of the ear, in the temple, but you can't help that. Christopher Brooker was dipping to that side, and he's going to continue getting hit with those overhand rights. See, those are legal shots. Those were all legal shots, and it was a legal knockdown. And
it was that left hook that dropped Brooker. The fans are not happy about it, but nonetheless, Ahmed Elbiali picks up the win over Christopher Brooker.
I think the fans are more upset of Booker complaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Bruce McDaniel, brings an end to the contest for your winner by technical knockout, Ahmed Elbiali.